Through the dust of centuries, his name is still whispered. He made a pact with fire, spoke with drops of water, and in the silence of glass, he heard the secrets of metals. Gold was never his goal. What he sought was immortality through understanding nature. This is the story of Jabir ibn Hayyan, the alchemist of time and the eternal student of truth. In the heart of Khorasan, in a city called Tus, in the year 721 CE, 103 AH, a child was born who would later be known as the father of chemistry. His name was Jabir ibn Hayyan. He came from a noble and scholarly family. His father was a pharmacist and his mother from a distinguished scientific lineage. From an early age, Jabir showed a deep interest in knowledge, dedicating himself to the pursuit of truth. His father, a well-known Persian pharmacist, is said to have been killed because of his role in opposing the Umayyad rule. Inspired by his father's surviving writings, Jabir followed in his footsteps and continued his profession. Yet his curiosity extended beyond pharmacy, drawing him toward other sciences as well. This thirst for knowledge led him to leave Tus for Kufa. To advance his studies, Jabir traveled first to Kufa and later to Baghdad, where he met some of the greatest scholars of his time and learned from them. During this period, he became deeply engaged with the science of alchemy and Islamic philosophy, devoting himself to research and discovery. Under the reign of Caliph Harun al-Rashid, Jabir developed close ties with the influential Barmakid family. Jafar al-Barmaki, the vizier of Harun, was a patron of knowledge and gave Jabir significant support. Thanks to this, Jabir was able to establish laboratories and carry out groundbreaking scientific experiments. During the rule of Caliph al-Mamun, construction in Kufa revealed a laboratory belonging to Jabir. Among the findings were tools such as mortars and fragments of gold, evidence of his intense scientific and alchemical activity. Jabir achieved remarkable advances in various fields. He introduced methods for distillation, crystallization, and purification of metals. The discovery of several acids, including sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, and nitric acid, is attributed to him. He also invented laboratory equipment such as the retort and alembic, which became essential tools in chemical experimentation. Jabir's laboratory was more than a place to repeat ancient formulas. It was a sanctuary for uncovering nature's secrets. Within it, simple and advanced instruments, mortars, ovens, retorts, alembics, and small furnaces worked quietly under the hiss of flames, revealing treasures of knowledge to the world. Jabir was not an alchemist chasing mythical transformations. He sought to understand the language of nature, translate it into scientific terms, and unlock the mysteries of the elements. He invented many methods for extracting and combining medicines, playing a crucial role in improving both herbal and mineral remedies. At that time, pharmacy and alchemy were deeply connected, and Jabir preserved this connection in the best possible way. For Jabir, alchemy was not only about transforming matter, it was about transforming the soul. He believed that every chemical reaction reflected the inner changes of human beings and the universe itself. This philosophy gave him the vision to weave his science together with mysticism and philosophy, making his works not only scientific but also literary and spiritual. One of the most important milestones in Jabir ibn Hayyan's life was studying under Imam Jafar al-Sadiq, peace be upon him. This mentorship did not only open the door to chemistry and alchemy, but also to religious sciences, philosophy, and wisdom. According to historical sources and authentic narrations, Jabir was one of the eminent students of the 6th Shia Imam, and this relationship was central to the shaping of his knowledge.
If you enjoyed it, please like, share with your friends, and subscribe.
The works of Jabir ibn Hayyan were translated from Arabic and Persian into Latin, becoming a guiding light for chemistry in Europe. His methods of distillation, extraction, and the combination of materials laid the foundations of modern chemistry. From the Middle Ages to the Renaissance, countless European alchemists referred to Jabir's books and benefited from his knowledge. Alongside the scientific facts, legends also surrounded Jabir, stories portraying him as a sorcerer or a mysterious alchemist. These tales, born out of people's admiration and awe for his knowledge, helped his name endure across different cultures. Even in the later years of his life, Jabir continued his research and teaching. He not only left behind an extraordinary body of scientific work, but also a method of thinking, questioning, and discovery that he passed on to future generations. Jabir ibn Hayyan passed away around 815 CE, yet his name and legacy remain alive and vibrant. His laboratory can be seen as the very first studio of chemistry, where tools like the retort, car, the alembic, and beak, mortars, and clay furnaces were used for the first time in systematically uncovering the laws of nature. Today, modern laboratories still use advanced versions of these instruments, all of them rooted in Jabir's pioneering work. One of his greatest achievements was laying the foundations of the scientific method. Careful observation, repeated experimentation, recording of results, and reproducibility. This became the cornerstone of modern experimental science, later formalized by Western philosophers centuries afterward. With steady steps, Jabir built a bridge between philosophy and empirical science. His recognition and extraction of acids, like nitric acid, which could dissolve gold and platinum, sparked a revolution in chemistry and industry. These acids later became essential in the production of medicines, dyes, and industrial chemicals, forming the backbone of modern industries. Jabir's works, written in Arabic and later translated into Latin, were taught in European universities throughout the Middle Ages. Great scientists such as Robert Boyle and Antoine Lavoisier were familiar with his writings and drew upon them. Through his life and works, Jabir ibn Hayyan not only transformed chemistry, but also gifted the world with a new way of scientific thinking. He showed that knowledge does not live only in books, but in laboratories, in endless questions and experiments. His legacy is a bridge between past and future, a light that continues to shine in the darkness of ignorance. Jabir ibn Hayyan was not only a scientist, but also a philosopher. He believed in the deep connections between elements and cosmic forces. He viewed matter through a philosophical lens, convinced that everything was made from the four primary elements: earth, water, air, and fire. This belief guided him toward new concepts about composition and chemical reactions. Among his most important achievements was the discovery and identification of acids. He recognized nitric acid, sulfuric acid, and hydrochloric acid, and developed methods for their production and use. These substances later transformed industries such as chemistry and medicine, leaving a lasting impact on human knowledge. Jabir ibn Hayyan, the man who tamed fire and gave voice to the drops, not to create gold, but to create understanding. He is gone, yet every experiment, every discovery, and every scientific question still echoes his footsteps. His legacy is a light that has never dimmed, guiding seekers of truth for centuries. His memory shines, his name endures.